Alright, we're here. First time all week. But we're not going to be here too awful long today. We're just here for checking on new stuff and relaying all the pipes I had to remove with all the work on GT6 I have to get done this week. Haven't had any time to get on here and do anything, so I'm going to at least get on here today and get these pipes replaced and check out a new feature of them and probably go over what has been changed that we need to check out next time we're here. Where is that trends guy? Grab these while I'm here. Make sure I don't put these over my stairs this time. Got a big update coming. 6, and that's what I've been doing all week. One of the last updates for GTs. There's one more coming after this one. That's about it. That back down there so we ain't getting anything blowing my ass up. Damn it, that's right into my damn stairs again. I didn't actually turn the pump on, so there should be nothing in these. And you know, I just thought about something. I get up here right over my head. And I'm going that way. Really should turn this and go the other way. I'll take less pipes if I go out the other side. If I go this way, should use less pipes. Pull in here. Screw you, Vine, get out of my way. But I like you anyways. You guys are weird. Oh. Hey, Spiker, how's it going this morning, man? Pipe the hell out of this place. Trying to get from my lava all the way down there. He should have made conveyor belts, then it would feel more like Victorio. But we got those in IE already. The underground pipes would be nice. I ain't got to place every fucking one of them. Those would be awesome. That is straight up with that. Okay. I'm still alive, man, so I can't complain. And if I did, who the fuck would listen to me? Sure as fuck not you. Should shift wrench more of these pipes to force flow. Also called teleport pipes. Well, I'm trying to lay them first. See how they're going to work, dude. And I'm figuring that since this is coming from the pump, I shouldn't need to do that, right? Because it's going to be pumped. On one side, it's going to have only two openings, one in and one out, and it's going to be forced in one side. If it's got something forcing in on one side, you would think that would, and I would think that would force the slosh to go one way. Could be completely wrong. But that's my thought, at least. Full pressure. There'll be no room for sloshing. I can definitely understand needing to wrench them if I am going to have multiple inputs or multiple outputs. But if I'm just doing a one-way pipe with one destination, I wouldn't think I need to do that. We'll find out. And then I'll bitch if I do. We all know I will. I'm going up right there. Hey, you. You are not a pipe. Be able to hit this up high enough, I think. Go. Torches in here before we end up with getting the basement pissing me off. How are we doing on power? Running out. Good. Quite sure why we're running out, but damn it. See it, but I can't reach it. See that copper right there? I've seen copper. Hold on. Hold up, I'll come get you. Don't worry, miss. I'm right here with the drill. I'll help you out. Shut up, I don't know why the copper ore is a damsel in distress, but it works. Hush your face. Leave me alone, it's my story and I'm sticking to it. There, there. Now that. Turn the bad boy on and see what it does. Shut the damn door. Hillbilly born a barn. Fluid can be seen via one probe, so no wrenching required. I got this too, dude. It'll tell me if it's got anything in there. I wasn't planning on wrenching shit. Patrons. I was doing a little bit of slushing apparently already, but it ain't got pressure yet. E says the pressure isn't going to matter. Let's see if we're getting any lava up there. With this system, I don't need that much. And I really wish he wouldn't have used Buildcraft tanks. Really wish he would have used drums. Alright, so none of it's gotten up here yet. Keep an eye on it and see what it does. That. Taking power. Probably my machine's up there. Yeah, it's just the MV machines up there. Alright, so let's see how these are going to act. Now, I know I need to set this one to only go in the pipe. That way it's not trying to backflow into the hopper. Ooh, look, copper. I'm here for you, darling. Don't worry, I got you. And all your friends. There's a hole right there. Stop that. That shit in. Alright, now I do. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Is there a way to only flow into pipe? Flow into any connection. Okay, so this doesn't matter. I can't do one way on items. Because that would be nice if I could tell it, like the Buildcraft iron pipes. No, I haven't looked at your guys' gay ass die yet. I'm in no hurry. I don't care. Stick your gay ass die up your ass. When do I ever die anything to start with? And then it's just some magical booby dooby nobody cares shit. Can't make something nice and interesting, just some gay ass magical die. The hell's the fun in that? Yes, I'm shitting on their die. Leave me alone. I don't like it. I haven't even seen it and I already don't like it. They have to change my opinion. Alright, so there should be no charcoal in any of those. I need to get fluid part done. Now these were not working, but I see why they weren't working. Working because I'm an idiot. Why are they facing downwards? That. They are working apparently, but it doesn't work in the probe. If it's pulling anything out of there, definitely looks like it is. Doesn't say there's creosote in that pipe. Alright, now how am I supposed to wrench this thing? Will only flow into pipe, will flow into any connection. Pipe will not flow backwards if I shift. Okay. So that means I actually have to be on that side facing to do that? Oh, and I guarantee you I probably will. Gray instead of black. Black is empty. Uh-huh. You should really display the fluid and the stored amount, fluid amount, capacity. So what you're saying, E, is I need to place that pipe and shift click on this side on each one of these to tell it not to flow backwards. This isn't something I can do after they're placed. Correct? Well, fuck you. I didn't want you up there. Shit, that's the wrong side of the thing. Well, it's getting there. We'll have to see how it acts, but it's getting there. Looks like it's working well. Now we need to get the item pipes done. Wood in here. Alright, so we need to go there, there. Get it so I can fix the floor up there. I'll bury this bitch. There we go. Now we should be getting the wood through here. Still got to set up this one. Carrots out. Now we need to get the water pipe done. Alright, so you're saying, let me see if I can get this, because you're thinking I'm still doing this backwards. Now, I have, from what I can see, two different functions here. There's another function you'll have to tell me. If I put a pipe down and I just click it with a monkey wrench, it says will only flow into pipes. And if I click it again, it says will flow into any direction. Nothing about which direction it'll flow. Now, if I shift click, then it says pipe will not flow backwards from this direction, which to me means that it will not backflow into that facing of the pipe, which it should. I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing. Now, if there's another way of doing this, you'll have to let me know. But shift clicking is not backwards. Or doing the other side, or whatever the hell you were trying to say. Unless that is what is blacklisting the opposite side. I agree with you, Spiger. I definitely agree with you there. If it won't allow anything to go out that side, it should say won't output that side or whatever. To me, it's just a little wordy. Alright, so if I shift and click on the top, pipe will not flow backwards from this direction. Now if I put this here, that one is full of water, that one is empty. So whatever side I click on, it will not flow that direction. Now if I take that off of there, or at least this is what I'm seeing. So if I don't want it to come down, I need to click on that side. I'll have to take that one out, put that one there, click it there, then put that in there. And then all three are filled with water. So it looks like, from what I'm seeing at least, you're going to have to lay the pipe and click on each one. I do not want the pipe water to flow back in this side. That's right. Come on, get over here, skeleton. I'm not fighting you around our crops. You go there. Click that. There. Oh, shit. Click that. Fuck that up. Don't go up this way. There, and I'm gonna break my damn monkey wrench. Well, there goes my monkey wrench. Let's see how it works doing all of those. I agree, Trends. If it's doing the opposite side, then I just completely did it backwards because the damn pipe is confusing. Let's see. Water, water, water. I did all of these and they're getting water on the side I hit it. The only one I'm not getting water through is that one up there. That one has water, that one does not. Pop this one out of here. Let's see. The idea is, Spiker, it's in pre-release, so I will test it to figure out exactly the things I'm figuring out now. The problem is that, to me, this is the way it should work. I should try it. I should see if I can figure it out, since I'm an idiot. And if I can't figure it out, then something may need to be adjusted because, like you said, he knows how it works. He coded them. I don't. I didn't code them. This is a blind test, which is, in my opinion, the best way to test something. That's why I find so much shit for you Spiker, and Greg, is because I don't go read the code and go, oh, well, this is how this is going to work and that's how that's going to work. I just try to do it and see how it works and see if I can figure it out and then give my assumption. But telling me while I'm doing it, no, you're doing it all wrong, isn't going to help, because that's the same as you saying, this is exactly the steps you have to do. I need to organically figure that out and organically figure out how it works, how it doesn't work, so you can see, okay, this is working, that's not working, this needs to be tweaked, that needs to be tweaked, whatever. If you don't plan on changing anything, then tell me exactly how it fucking works, and I'll do everything exactly the way you want it to be done. But if you want to see if it works, and if you want to see if it's understandable by people, then leave me alone and let me work it out. Well, I didn't see that part. If he said that it shouldn't be used, then I agree with you, Spiker. It shouldn't be used. But from my understanding, from what he told me before was, I'm putting these in, test them out, play around with them, see how they work for you before anybody else gets them. So it was intended that I should be playing with them to figure them out. Nobody else really should that isn't on our server, but we should be. Would you two motherfuckers get in voice? This fucking shit of trying to read and not getting anything done, and you guys arguing with me 2 minutes after I said it, is pissing me off. Damn it. I'm in fucking voice. Get your ass in here.
Hello, Trinstar.
Hi, Spiker.
Hi.
Would you two stop arguing in chat so I can fucking play with these things? We're like a couple kids.
That's better than grandparents.
Okay, so I got that one out of there and now it's working. Let's see if it works when I get over to the ones that I hit with the monkey wrench. That apparently he's saying should not work.
Basically, my suggestions are very simple. Give more information, like which side is it doing to, like vital information, because it's doing the opposite side. Yeah, of which? The player facing, the player clicking side, based on the pipe segment, because that's also something different than the side that you're clicking on.
I know he doesn't want to do it, but good God, he needs to do the GT6 thing if he's going to do this. To where
pipe
we
segment
can click
fine too.
On one side, the other side, the top, the bottom, because having to click and place each one is just going to be tedious as shit.
Yeah, that's a completely different story, but editing, it should, at least from what I expected from it, the editing should be based on pipe segments and not the side. Unless there is no segment and you click on the inner side, then it should be side based. And then it affects that segment that you clicked on based on the side to make it even more confusing.
Yeah, we don't need you making it more confusing. We know.
No. Not confusing for the player, just confusing the way I explained it. But it would be simpler. If the pipe is not connected, you click on the side, it affects the side that you clicked on. If you click on a segment that is not the centerpiece, it affects that segment. So if there's not a pipe connected, as soon as you connect the pipe, it affects that. It affects that connection. Does that make any sense at all?
Sort of. But I got a question. How hard is it to put an arrow on the damn thing?
And what on it?
Or even change a color.
You cut out. That's why I'm asking to place again.
Okay. Let me come over here and lay this out and see if you guys can get what I'm asking here. If I place this pipe just like this, and then I take a wrench, which I need the right wrench, which I don't have, but if I right click this wrench, because it only has one side connected, can I change that end of the pipe to a different color or an arrow that says that direction? This pipe has two ends connected to it, so if I shift click on it or click on it with a thing, the arrow would go left, the arrow would go right, or the arrow would go both directions.
Okay, that has nothing to do with E99, but I'm telling you right now what the issue with that is. I can't tell you the definitive answer, but I can tell you what the problem is if it is not going to happen, and then you can blame it on me because of that. Right now, the renderer, as you can see, on the one side is messed up. He's using the IC2 Classic cable renderer, which is broken. Broken in that way that the texture is not really looking right. And to fix that, I have to go into a mess that I don't want to go into because that is like precise fixing. And that's why I doubt he will implement it that way. Because he has to fix my cable rendering first, and then add that on top of that. And the cable rendering is already confusing as fuck. So, yeah, I doubt that would work. A suggestion that I would have, and that would be a tiny bit laggy, a tiny bit, but it would make things for the user and also partly for E99. It depends on this case. Very simple. If you click on a side, on an empty end, for example, and you say, okay, it should only flow in this direction, for example, and all the pipe has only one connection, but all the other pipes after that have only two connections, so it's on one flow. That it would like go follow the pipe until it hits either an end, another end. Basically, there's nothing there's either a dead end, or there's a machine connected, or there's a triangle piece. Not triangle piece. 3 end piece. These are the three conditions. That it sets all these pipes at once. So you only place your pipes and click once, and it adjusts all of them automatically, based on what you clicked. And that would be my suggestion. It's not too complicated. It could lag out a bit if you have too many segments, because it has to get all the blocks. But ignoring that fact, that would be my suggestion. But I would have to see what E99 thinks of that. It could be also a bad idea. Like, that's why I'm suggesting that. To let him tell me that's a bad idea, or I'm a bad person suggesting that.
You're a bad person for suggesting it. I'll tell you that. Not that it is. I'm just that kind of an asshole.
Ina9, your opinion on that idea?
He probably took the hell off because we started arguing.
Let me look.
Every time I start
Nope,
arguing, he
he's
takes
still
the
in
fuck
there.
off.
He's still in there.
Okay, well then.
According
I'm
at least to
amazed.
YouTube chat. And YouTube chat keeps
Shut up,
track of
Ultima.
him.
I don't care. I fucking changed it. Well, maybe I didn't change it. Fuck,
You
I
didn't
really
change
don't
it.
care.
Why do you think my first message was, I didn't know that Ina9 made Factorial?
Ah, fuck. I fucking. Fuck off. I changed it. Fucking just don't care. Read the damn thing and stop looking at pictures.
But yeah, the only thing that is missing from Ina9's setting to opposite is setting the opposite is just the side that it affects. That should be like the only thing. It doesn't take a lot of information.
Yeah, I didn't think he was watching trends.
He is.
He says it doesn't take in account a lot of information.
Oh, if you would have rotated other
Or would have
connections.
to rotate other connections and keep going or looking for other pipes connected in two spots parallelly.
Yeah, but the idea is like, oh, I'm dragging this one line and I only want to affect this. If you do it like a lot of things, it would at least like a case like this, or if you have like an off branch, it would reduce the amount. Like maybe an option to do that, like an option mass setting, for example. I know it doesn't take account a lot of things. It is also not meant to for account for a lot of things. It's just meant for, oh, I have this long segment of things that I want to set all the same. Let's do that in one click instead of in 50,000 clicks. Like account for a lot of things. Basically, reduce repetitive tasks. That's the idea behind it.
Question. Is there a way to set a tool? I swear the pickaxe and shovels that way. That it takes 1 durability if you do the right job with it and 100 durability if you do the wrong job with it. Or even 10 durability if you do the wrong job with it. Like if I go outside with a pickaxe.
Yeah.
And I break dirt, doesn't that take more than 1 durability?
No.
Really?
Only if you hit mobs. It's mobs and blocks. If you hit a pickaxe with a mob, or mob with a pickaxe, depending which direction, the pickaxe gets 2 damage. If you mine a block with a sword, you get 2 damage. That's the only way. Minecraft has coded it.
Well, I was just wondering
So it
because the
doesn't
monkey
care.
wrench breaks really quickly.
That could
So
be a
I was
hard
just
code.
wondering
That
if he
could be a
could.
Greg thing. If it is, I heard you say Greg. That's why I said Greg.
Yeah. I was just wondering if he could make it to where if you hit a mob with it, it loses damage more, but if you're doing the proper job with it, it loses damage less. Because I've
Technically,
only had this thing for like a week and it's dead already.
I mean, you can code it in. It's not really hard. I mean, there is Punch Me Not. So Punch Me Not could implement that easily. But we don't implement that easily
They
because
won't let me play with Punch Me Not because they're babies. I can't put it on any of the servers where they cry and whine like a little baby.
By the way, Bear, I expect you to yell at me like a long time and soon enough. Like you yell a lot at me, like a lot of.
I can do that.
No. I will expect you to do that soon. Without giving you reasoning behind that. Like, I expect you to do it because you're pissed off. I'm planning to do a couple of things that piss you off really badly.
Okay.
So yeah, prepare your yells, sum them up, and release them before you start yelling at me because of other things that I'm going to do to you. Like, save them up. So give me them one day before, so you're exhausted and can't do another yelling around.
There's got to be a way to turn off these fucking stupid Buildcraft shard things.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Those things are retarded.
Dev null, maybe? Where you can. I doubt that supports NBT data. If you have a dev null and put an empty shard in it, it would only it would consume all the shards if it doesn't support NBT data. Then you would only need one.
I make them stackable. I could make them stackable at least. That would make it better than this.
That would work partly only.
I'd just rather there be a config to stop the fucking things from spawning, period.
Yeah, the stackability works until it says, oh yeah, you have here a piece of 200 millibuckets and here you have a piece of 99 millibuckets. Because it does that shit. Because there's a cap of 250 millibuckets, and if there's something that holds more than 250 millibuckets, guess what happens? That's why it has like 64 of these in a normal tank.
Well, I have to agree. I have to say that the sloshing is definitely a lot worse when you don't set it than what it was with the pipes before, because this is taking forever to fill this tank. Let me see if I can.
Anyways, I'm gone now.
This. All right. If I can reset this and do it the way he says it's supposed to be done, fast it goes. Damn it. Fucking things out of my inventory. Although I'm going to have to walk right back into them in just a second, probably. Yep. Fuck. Jones, can you look in the Buildcraft config and see if there's a config option for this? Or did you already? Punch Me Not is meant to be annoying. The whole point of Punch Me Not is to be annoying. But it's supposed to be annoying. You're not supposed to notice it 99% of the time. Because you're supposed to use the right tool. I do believe the only German here just left. Unless he only left voice. Well, by the time you get up and make coffee, I'll be done. I'm not going to be here that long today. I'm just fucking around with pipes a little bit and then I'm out for probably going to go do Red Dead Redemption. Because I can't do shit because Crazy isn't here. Alright, so we're going to try this in the opposite direction. Alright, now that one. Okay. I love how he says he's gotta go, but then he says, let me know if you stream something fun. So, in other words, he ain't gotta go. We're just not entertaining enough for him. Motherfucker, get these damn things out of here. Fuck, I hate them things. Oh, well, I can't fucking read. Side of this one. See, this is where I'm going to run into a problem. I'm not going to be able to do the very last pipe because the grinder's sitting there. It does seem to be filling way faster this way, though. So it's definitely better optimized like that. But it definitely needs to say something for, because that to me is still confusing that you click on that side of the pipe and it does the opposite side of the pipe. Like, to me, I would think the sides you click on it would be the sides you wouldn't want it to go through. Yeah, see, all of these are now broke. None of them are outputting because of me clicking on those pipes. So it won't allow the flow to go through. I don't even think we've gotten any lava up here. But who knows, I might have clicked on one of them too. I don't think I did for the lava though, did I? Got lava up to here. I think because the pipe is so long, it's just sloshing back and forth everywhere. Because the pump has stopped working. It's overheated. So I'm probably going to have to recollect all those pipes and then set every one of them. But hopefully he can think of something to make this a little less confusing. And I'll try it when he does. Because we're going to have about a week off of being here. I think we're going to be here tomorrow evening. And then we're going to be gone for Christmas week because Crazy's going to be gone. I'm already under strict orders not to do shit but mess with pipes because we're supposed to be playing together. All right, let's look at your weird dye stuff. The incredible magical dye. Takes a magical dye, a blaze powder, and a glass tube. The hell is that for? Magical dye is what? Blue, yellow, black, and pink? And oh, it's got to be cyan. Cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Let's see here. I don't know what she did with all the dyes. Been getting. Got a dye crop out there. Purple. Need to mix that with magenta or pink. Make magenta. A blue and green. We haven't found a damn. Oh, she's got a cactus plant. That'll work. Hi, Paul. Purple and cocoa beans. That is, there we go. Cactus. All right, cook one of them. mix it with this. Give me the cyan, so I got everything but yellow. Now I gotta find a damn dandelion. Oh, I'm sure I can find a dandelion, dude. Don't think that'll be a problem. I'm sure there's got to be one around here somewhere. Yep, right there's one. Yellow, magenta, cyan, ink sac, and that gives me a magical dye. What the fuck do I do with this thing? How the hell do I tell it what color I want it to be? Do I have to make this weird, incredible magic dye glass tube? A pipe. And it definitely doesn't color a damn pipe without it. That's just a crafting thing. Alright, so I need to do this stupid thing. I need a chemical reactor, a blaze powder, and a glass tube of chlorine. Well, we don't even have chlorine yet. So I can't even try this thing yet. Because I either need ender pearls or sodalite. And sodalite I have to go to the end for. So I can't even try this thing. That's why I say it's so much better to have a sprayer that you just fill with 8 different dyes and then switch between them. Something you can do somewhat early. You don't have to go to find the damn end to do it. But I think that's about it. Like I said, we should be back here tomorrow evening after I get done building that damn fusion reactor on GT6. Oh, I need to go look. Greg just posted another damn picture. I gotta go look and see what in the hell he's doing now. Oh, see if I can finally start getting shit ready for that. Then maybe we'll do some Red Dead Redemption in a little bit. Have a good one, guys.